Adventure beckons, and new heroes are ready to answer the call. Warden, Slayer, Hunter, Druid. One Deck Dungeon is a roguelike adventure. Your hero will get dice for each of her stat icons. In every encounter, you'll use these dice to cover as many challenge boxes as possible. Leftover boxes will cause you damage. After an encounter, you'll take the card as loot, as an item, skill, or valuable experience points. Every piece of loot will help make you stronger. Forest of Shadows brings new heroes, new perils, new monsters, and of course panther pets to the One Deck Dungeon world. In the forest, you'll have to wrestle with creatures and traps sporting deadly venom. Too many poison counters will make your delve quite short. At its heart, though, Forest of Shadows keeps the same mechanics that made One Deck Dungeon great. Get ready for more adventures with a few new twists.
And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
Oh, yeah. Woo! And we're here. No other but Chris Cieslik from Asmadi Games. What's going on, buddy? Good to have you here.
Hey, guys. Good to be here.
What's going on, man? What's going on, Lyle?
Nothing much, man. I'm hyped. I'm
Yeah.
hyped about our guest here. I'm
Yes.
hyped about this game.
Yes, this is going to be so much fun, guys. We're here to play One Deck Dungeon, Forest of Shadows, and a Kickstarter preview. Thanks to Chris so much for doing this, man. We're super excited to bring this and show off this awesome game you've got going here. And it's been super successful on Kickstarter already. How many days has it already been live so far?
We've been up for, 9 days now? And it's over 150 grand, which is pretty darn cool.
What?
Yep.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
super rad.
154, 322 right now.
Dude,
very
That's
awesome.
crazy. We still got 11 days to go.
Yeah.
It's already higher than last year's Kickstarter, which was like 120. This is nice.
Dude.
That's so cool, man. People are trying to unlock that playmat, dude.
True.
yeah. Dude, it's super awesome. It's looking sick. The cards are looking great. If people have been, you can check it out on Kickstarter right now. If you fire off exclamation point ODD in chat, there's the link right there. So we're going to talk about the game a little bit with Chris. We're going to welcome him to the community and stuff like that. But first, let's start with that. So welcome, Chris. What's going on? How has the gaming been going for you
Thank you.
besides the Kickstarter, and what have you been playing lately?
Things are good. I got a nice Gloomhaven on the table back there, which is waiting to be played
Ooh,
tomorrow
nice.
again.
Oh,
We've
sweet.
taken a couple weeks off, do all this Kickstarter stuff.
How
but,
far are you into Gloomhaven? Like, how far are you in there?
We have done 11 sessions so far.
Wow.
Okay.
So good chunk, but still a long way to go.
Like, how many days
It's really cool.
have you been on that thing? Because I've heard, like, what, 1 or 2 sessions you can get in, like, 2 hours, maybe?
We play pretty quick. We've had sessions the first couple times you play, it's like 2 hours because you got to figure out how all those cards work.
Yeah.
But you can get like 45 minutes to an hour if you know what you're doing. So we're hoping to get like two games out in the afternoon tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, well, we've
Yeah,
got a lot
really
of
cool.
requests to play that game on stream here. I know Late Night Tabletop's been doing it over there. Our friends over there in the Tabletop Gaming Network. They've been doing it, and they've been busting through it. And there's some other people, some other big streamers out there doing kind of their own version of it. But we were like, there's a lot of people already doing it, 1. And 2, do we want to get involved in something so deep?
And it is deep.
Yeah.
Literally, the box is this deep.
Oh, yeah. And it weighs, what, like 400 pounds? Yeah.
It's a 21-pound game,
Wow.
literally.
Did you back? I mean, not to veer away from your own Kickstarter, which we're here to promote and have fun enjoying here, but did you back the newest one for like reprint stuff and whatnot?
I did for the new stuff, but not for a whole new set.
Right.
I figure
You don't
one
need it,
time
right?
through's gonna be enough. Yeah.
Oh, super cool. Anything else you've been playing?
So we were at the Gathering of Friends a couple weeks ago, so we got to play a ton of cool new prototype things. Played the 2-player version of Codenames, which was really neat that they're going to be working
Cool.
on this year.
Codenames Duet or whatever.
Yeah, Codenames Duet. That was actually super fun. We played a bunch of Terraforming Mars and Feast Road. All the big giant games that we don't get to play, and lots of Monopoly.
That's what I was gonna say. Were you involved with that Monopoly game?
Yes. Can't talk too much about it because it's a top secret prototype for something Monopoly.
Right.
But
Ooh.
Yeah, we're not
Okay.
allowed
we
to talk
did.
about that.
We played and enjoyed Monopoly, so take that for what it is.
That's awesome. Did you play Monopoly with
Shenanigans.
Lang? Were you in there? Was Eric Lang playing Monopoly with you?
No, Lang was there, but I didn't play with him.
Okay.
We did play some werewolf words game with him, and it was funny.
That's interesting.
He's such a quiet, unassuming guy. And
Yeah.
he just
get
comes in with
wanged?
this humor dagger. Yeah.
We just assume that when you play games with Eric Lang, something has exploding dice, no matter what it is. Like he'll be like, you know what? You get 6 cards, Chris. He just throws them at your face. It's like, why do I get 6 cards? I changed the mechanic. You get 6 cards. Like, okay.
But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. We played a ton of games. There are so many games coming out. It is a great time to be a gamer.
Oh yeah, it's insane. I mean, like, just again, I mean, we in our Discord, we've been putting up there, like, we have a little Kickstarter channel, and I'm like, whatever you guys are interested in, post it in the Discord. Like, I want to expose people, but the problem is, like, everyone's like, are you backing Gloomhaven? No, I'm not, because what did I just back? I just backed, well, there's this game that everyone should be backing right now. Speaking of too many games out there, One Deck Dungeon's live on Kickstarter right now. Force the Shadows, go get it.
Yep.
But no, you're totally right. I'm getting buried in games like the new Black Plague. You know, we play a lot of Zombicide here. That the new Black Plague expansion's coming out. We're gonna be dropping money on that. There was a game. What was it called? Apocalypse. Something Apocalypse. Massive Apocalypse or something like that. And that just ended, I think, today. And I was like, should I back this? I don't know. What's everyone else backing? Dude, it's insane.
Brass and everything.
It's so cool. They're so cool. And you were saying even they just relaunched Heroes of Land and Sea. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Heroes of Land, Sea, Air,
Sea,
Space, traffic circles, and I think rotaries.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's insane. I mean, it's such a great time to be in the tabletop industry. I mean, that's kind of why we started streaming and getting into it, and it just launched. It's gone crazy. And which brings me to you, like, how, I mean, I know Kickstarter's been good for you. It was great for the first run of One Deck Dungeon, right? Which
Yeah,
I
that was
admittedly
awesome.
have to say, like, I was gonna back it. It was in there. I was like in it, and I was like, you know what? It was the same thing. It was like, I have too many other things I want to back. I can't be ridiculous. I'm gonna back my Crokinole board instead.
Crokinole, serious game. You gotta flick the pieces.
But I was like, I'm not. And then it backed, and it looked awesome, and everyone had been playing it, and I was like, crap. How have your Kickstarters been going, and how do you feel like Kickstarters really, from your point of view as someone that's had many successful Kickstarters, been changing the industry, you think?
I mean, it's changed the industry a ton in a lot of good ways. The number one way that I think it's good, and this is more of a meta situation, not for the gamers, but for the people making games.
Sure.
You don't hear the story anymore of the guy who printed 5,000 board games that nobody wanted, and they're in his garage. Doesn't happen anymore because that guy goes to Kickstarter. Everybody says, don't want the roll and move game, but thanks. And he doesn't print the game. Instead, it pushes the quality of the entire industry up.
Yeah.
And everyone who gets to market now either goes through a Kickstarter, which is vetted by people, so that at a minimum it has good art, or through an actual publisher who has to do the normal publisher stuff.
Right.
So it's raised the bar for games to get to market, period, which is good. And it's also meant that, I don't know, somebody said something like 10 times as many games came out this year as like 5 to 10 years ago.
No
per
way.
year.
Really?
It's really been, because, I mean, there's like 10 new Kickstarters a week that are good. There's 50 that are okay. And it used to be that there were a limited number of games every year. You'd hear the people who came back from Essen and be like, here are the new 4 games for 2009. Hope you like them.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And now it's like, here are the 400 games that came out this year. I've played 10 of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Terraforming
Yeah,
Nazi Knights.
exactly.
And they're all on Kickstarter, right? I mean, it's totally insane. But it's super cool. I think it's awesome. It definitely, like you said, raises the bar, but allows you to kind of like vet things out and discover new things. I mean, I kind of like was always kind of a game, more of a video gamer, and then got into board gaming. I don't know, however many years ago we talked about it before, but because of Kickstarter, like I was able to, rather than just going to, I mean, I like going to my friendly local game store and checking stuff out. I just felt like on Kickstarter, like I don't know if it's like a music base, like when you find that indie band and you're like, like hipstery, I guess you could say. You're like, what'd you get your game? All that just went straight to market, man. Whatever, dude. I backed it on Kickstarter. So
I backed it on day one.
yeah, I backed it on day one. Where were you, bro? I got the early bird, so whatever, man. I don't even play it. I don't even play it. It's still in plastic. It's not even delivered.
Yeah, but like for us, it's been great too. I mean, we've been able to print a whole lot more games we would have been able to otherwise. Which is nice. Cool. And this finally has broken through into the really big number.
Man.
The 6 figures, which is great.
Yeah. Do I have the site right there? Yeah, right there. There's the number,
yeah.
guys. 154.
It's been cool to watch that
That?
number.
It's probably more than that.
Escalate real fast.
Let's reload.
That's live-ish.
322, 154, 322.
Yeah,
2,903 backers. I mean, I can't even imagine how that must feel as a designer, putting your product out there. I mean, it's like if you're in a band and your album sells.
Yeah, no, it's really nice. And when people were nominating it for Best Solo Game of the Year and awards and stuff, that was really cool.
That's rad.
Good.
Congratulations, man. I mean, like, props. And guys, go support it. Yes, it's been backed, but you've got to get in on this. I mean, we're gonna jump into it and do that kind of thing. But Chris is a great guy, and Chris has come to hang out and take questions from you too, guys. If you have any questions, you've checked out the game on the Kickstarter. We're going to talk to him a little bit about it. We're going to go over it a little bit, but then we're just going to play through the game. And if you guys have any questions about pieces, quality, game design in general, what Chris's favorite color is, and what favorite color of food he likes to eat, or what his least favorite color of food is.
color of food. Okay.
Yeah, the color codings of food. Yeah. So definitely ask anything you want. We're here to hang out and have fun, or just hang out and drink some LaCroix with us, of course. Because I know,
LaCroix?
Chris, what are you drinking tonight?
Oh.
LaCroix trifecta. Oh, was that innocence just coming? The effervescence?
Yeah.
Is that
awesome?
You just curated your innocence. How would you? How does it taste? Did you let it sit on the palate and like?
Tastes like cran raspberry, which is good.
Yes,
cran raspberry.
I've got all kinds of things shooting off. I don't know why I'm getting double notification. Like I'm getting new sounds now firing off. I'm like, excellent. Like, not sure
That's
why.
good.
Yeah, you could push that audio a little bit higher for me.
Okay, there you go. You just got
it's a little.
But welcome so much, guys, to the camp. We really appreciate it. We're going to get into some One Deck Dungeon. Lyle, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man. Because for dinner I had some hot chicken.
Oh,
so I'm feeling real good right now.
Oh, I love hot chicken. Chris, do you like hot chicken? You ever had Nashville hot chicken?
Chicken, I have not, but it sounds good.
It is. It's fried chicken that has it's like hot spices and hot sauce like baked into the batter.
Oh, good. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah, it's super good. Shemike says, I guess Chris's favorite food color is banana yellow.
Yep. Win, lose, or banana.
Joe the Best Seeker says, my least favorite food color to eat is green. Aw, green is the best.
Oh, no.
They also want to know if is your Asmadi t-shirt on sale?
On sale. No, this is the demo shirts that we used during Gen Con for our team.
Show it off.
But look at this. This is fancy. The Department of Fun. That is us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
We
Dude,
make
you
the
should
fun.
sell them.
Yeah.
Maybe we will.
Maybe you should make a
Maybe
Kickstarter
that is a
for
new
it.
thing. Then we're gonna have everyone show up to our to Gen Con room, look like the staff, and it's gonna be a hilarious train wreck.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Let's get into One Deck Dungeon, guys. We're here to show this game off. And before we jump into the game, just so you know, Chris is giving he Asmadi Games himself over here has said that he's willing to give away a copy of. Do you want to talk about it? What you're giving away here, so I don't describe.
Yeah, so we're going to do the highest pledge level, which is one copy each of the base game and the expansion, both in plastic, to one lucky Crit Camp viewer tonight.
Yes.
And here is a giant banana.
Here is a banana. He's posting a banana for you guys.
Guys, this is happening in real time.
Banana. This is happening. The banana is moving. Now it is. Look at these production values, folks.
We're doing stuff.
I am classing up the joint.
Yeah, we changed the world here at Crit Camp. We changed the world. I think we recently put was it a beaver or something on air? Or muskrat?
No, it was a muskrat, dude.
Good.
Yeah, we researched
You
muskrats.
went full screen muskrat.
Yeah. So is that the win lose banana game, or is it yes no banana? What is that game?
Win, lose, or banana.
Win lose or banana. Yeah.
This is our finest gaming creation ever.
I think it's only second to press the button.
Press the button. Press the button.
Press the button.
The button from our webpage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best game ever.
Yeah,
I played that game for at least 3 hours at work.
No, we've sold. I don't know. We've sold something like 15,000 copies of Win, Lose, or Banana.
Yeah, it's cool. Even
Which is
playing board
stupid,
games,
but-
they did it over there. They just made their own version of it and did it. So that's awesome. But so let's get into One Deck Dungeon, guys. I'm glad to see we're drinking. Hello, everyone in chat. Thank you so much for all the support and joining us tonight. Definitely get in on that. You guys can spend your crits. You just have to be following the channel in order to win. You can earn crits from us rolling or just watching the show tonight. Each ticket's 10 crits. And then we'll draw the winner at the end of the night. And then we'll see who gets to walk away with an awesome plastic copy of One Deck Dungeon, Forest of Shadows, and the 1.5 edition. So, Chris, let's get into this. Let's start with talking about it. What are the big changes coming to us for One Deck Dungeon 1.5 and the Forest of Shadows expansion?
So, for 1.5, the big difference is that we've renamed heroic skills, which were kind of confusing, to heroic feats. We put them on a blue scroll. So each of your heroes, you can see on the Slayer there, her first skill is on this big blue scroll, so it sort of stands out. That's her heroic feat. It's how you get access to the heroic black dice most easily. And every hero has one of them. And the reason we did this is that we could have one phase during the encounter for just using heroic feats. People had a ton of timing questions, and it was, I got tired of answering them. So this is easier, and people understand it much better. Aside from that, we did a lot of wording changes. We changed the word add to gain. Seems simple, but it is actually a lot more understandable.
Okay.
And we tweaked a few numbers here and there out of the base edition. For the large part, the game is still the same game. The other thing we added, which was right after we released it originally, but now it's actually in the rulebook, are the challenge tiers. So when you're playing campaign mode, you can choose to play on either novice, standard, veteran, or expert. Oh, hey, a thing happened.
Follow.
Yeah,
welcome to the camp.
Welcome to the camp.
Yeah, welcome to the camp.
Yeah. And what those are different difficulty levels aside from the dungeons that are easier or harder. So if you play on the easiest level, you start out at experience level 2. The hardest, you don't even get a potion to start out. And that lets people customize their experience a little bit better.
Cool.
Because, some people want the ultra hard punishing roguelike that punches you in the face before you even get to the dungeon. And some people want to actually win.
Yeah. You haven't got that up on the Kickstarter page yet, right? You aren't showing the experience trackers yet?
The campaign sheets?
Yeah.
No, that's all in the rulebook.
Okay.
It's all in the print and play already.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
the
in
print to
there.
play looks great, guys, by the way. It looks awesome. So I definitely recommend checking that out. It's right on the website. I was just kind of showing it right there. There's the link right there. Print and play, base, forest, base.
And the forest, yep.
Yeah, and the
Yep.
forest. So you can check them out. So let's get into, did you want to get into some of this? What would you like to talk about next?
Yeah, we can talk real quick about how the basic game works if you haven't seen it before. So One Deck Dungeon is a roguelike. It is a dungeon crawler where you try and get as far into the dungeon before it eats you up. And the way that it works is that you've got a deck of cards, and every card has either a combat or peril on it. Mm-hmm. And combats are things you fight, like your normal giant spider or goblin or flame elemental. And all those things have little boxes on those with numbers. Your hero is going to get to roll some dice. You can see based on the number of icons you've got, you get dice of different colors. And those colors match the boxes you want to fill. So as you might have guessed, you roll the dice, you try and get higher than the boxes.
Right.
And if you don't fill them up, you're going to take damage. The one thing we did to abstract out typical roguelike combat, where you fight something and keep fighting back and forth, it takes a little while sometimes, is there's only one round for every encounter. Whatever you don't fill up is thematically the amount of damage it took you to overcome your foe. So you always win. You always win the fight as long as you survive. And the cool thing that you have to do with the card after you win the fight is you can see on the left and the bottom edge there's a item and a skill. and you're going to have to tuck that underneath your character card to upgrade yourself to give you more dice or more skills you can use.
Okay.
And so you keep going through the dungeon, fighting things, getting better and stronger, and maybe surviving until you either die or get to the boss.
Right, and there's one of those cards up close that he was just talking about, in terms of the skill and stuff like that, right?
Right. So yeah, on the bottom there, yeah. So exploit weakness down there would be the skill that you could get from defeating the dire boar.
Sure.
It's your loot.
Super cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, we're not going to go through the full rules explanation. That's for the rule book.
Right. We'll jump into that as we're playing and totally ask questions as we're doing that, guys. So I was just kind of going through here. You mentioned the perils. You've got combat.
Perils are traps that you come across in the dungeon or the forest, and they'll give you a choice. Like if you see that rope bridge there, you might try and bolster the rope bridge to get across. You might just go flying across, so you can use either magic or agility to overcome it.
Oh, that's cool.
And the different things have different consequences based on whether it goes right or wrong, and that determines sort of how it goes. And it's neat to have that choice.
Yeah. What I'm really liking about some of this stuff, and we'll talk about it as we play too, is that it's the theme is great. The theme is great on these cards, and there's actually a better thing showing what you were just talking about. I was going to scroll through here, and then here it is. Is that you really do feel like you're moving through, like I have to say, you really do feel like you're moving through a dungeon and making choices. Like I like the fact that it's a choose your own adventure style adventure.
For sure.
I don't know if that's redundant, but when you get there, like you were saying on that peril card, it's very much like, oh, I'm jumping across the bridge, or I'm not. You're giving us that choice rather than it's a bridge, cross it.
Right,
right. Roll a d6, 4+, cross the bridge. Oh, I crossed the bridge. That was exciting.
Hooray!
Yeah, you didn't cross the bridge. You got a splinter. So moving forward from that, like he was breaking down the card. So on the left, we'll get our items, experience at the top, skills at the bottom, and how you defeat such combat. Like he said, you fill it up with the dice. Anything you don't fill, that's going to be your damage or whatever else you're taking.
Your consequence.
Yep, consequences get tucked underneath the card, like he was showing.
I love how these cards get tucked in. I just think that's really great. And the fact that like you can choose one of 3 sides to tuck it in, you can tuck them in under different things. I think that's so cool.
Yeah, I mean it's great. I love the compactness of the game. It's designed from 1 to 4 players, 1 and 2, and then you jump to 4. Right. There's not really a 3-player.
Yeah, there's no 3-player mode, and you can play with 1 or 2 out of 1 box. And if you combine 2 sets, you can play with 4.
Yeah, Daff is actually asking in chat what's going on. This has a solo mode. Yes, I think it's actually...
Solo mode's kind of the primary mode.
Right. That's actually what the game's designed for, which is really awesome. And then we're going to be jumping in with 2 of us. So here's the dungeon.
Yes.
Explain the difference between a dungeon and the peril and combat cards.
Right. So the dungeon card is actually the building that you're in, the cave that you're in. And the dungeon card is what gives you variety from play to play, because each of the different dungeon cards has a different set of additional boxes that go onto every single card, and some static effects that sort of penalize you for being in the vile roots as opposed to the dragon's cave as opposed to the volcano. So they each feel different. So the whole game feels different based on where you're at. And what happens is you reveal those floors slowly as you go through the deck. Each time you go through, you descend 1 level, and you get more nasty boxes for every cards. So the dungeon card also is what makes the cards that you encounter early in the game weaker than the ones you encounter later in the game. And if you get through all 3 floors, you get to the boss on the bottom, which is on the back side of the dungeon card. And it's one really big, nasty fight that you have to get through. You see those huge numbers on it.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Brutal. Savage. Savage. Now, Force of Shadow, I see everyone in chat. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. We love seeing this in chat. The good conversation going on there. Cho described it perfectly. It's a solo game with a co-op mode.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And how the numbers change, guys. So I really appreciate you guys doing that, interacting there. So feel free to ask questions even to the community. We have the best camp on Twitch here. So Forest of Shadows is bringing poison into the game.
Right. So poison is a new type of damage that can accumulate on your hero and make you sad and poisoned.
Oh.
And when you get poison damage, it's okay. Nothing bad happens until the poison takes effect. every time you explore, which is when you add more doors to the dungeon, you're going to have to roll to resist poison. And if you don't, you're going to take a bunch of damage. Basically, 1 poison counter will turn into 2 damage.
Ooh, damn.
But if you leave open some doors with leaves on them, you're going to get bonuses to your resist roll. So in the original game, mostly you'd only flee from an encounter if you didn't want to fight it. Now you've got an additional incentive to, hey, maybe I need to get those herbs to resist poison when the die roll comes up.
Green herbs, too. It's like Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. That's cool. So it makes it even... so just if you didn't have enough of a challenge, there's more. There's more of a challenge.
Right.
So there's one of your bosses we'll be fighting, the Mud Golem, and I actually think we might even, if we survive long enough, this is the boss we might run into tonight.
Might get there. Yep.
So that'll be fun. He looks brutal. 25s, my God. But yeah, and then you're adding in, what, pets? Or you're adding
yeah, so a few of the perils have choices that are tied to the type of loot you get. For example, with the Panther, if you charm the Panther, you actually get the Panther after the fight, which is really cool.
The Panther.
The Panther.
That's cool. Yeah, so you can get pets, guys. Love getting pets. Love the pets. So let's talk about the new heroes real quick. Just briefly.
Yeah. So we've got the Druid, and the Druid is the magey type character of the new set. She's going to have the ability to transform and get some strength or agility dice. You know, she's like a bear or a wolf or something.
Sure.
And she's also got a cute bird pet.
Oh, everybody loves a cute bird
I was
pet.
going to pull up her exact character card here since we're going through them. Here's, I mean, it's going to be a weird cut, but whatever. Boom.
Boom.
Nice cut, dude. Deep cuts.
Yeah, deep cuts, guys. So we got the Druid.
Cut
Then
right
you've
in
got
there.
the, let's see, I've got the Hunter.
Yeah, and these are the 2-player versions of these
Right.
heroes that we're showing.
Like people in chat were saying, the player cards have 1-player side and a 2-player side. In a
Yes.
4-player game, you just play the 2 1-player sides, or you play the 2 2-player sides?
All 4 players have the 2-player sides.
Okay, okay.
Gotcha.
That's like, this is like co-op side. Okay, I get you. So you've got the Hunter. Hunter's in there. Got your doggy, Direwolf, opening shot. You got your Slayer. That shows more the heroic feat kind of thing I think we were looking at earlier in the Kickstarter there from a distance. It's the blue banner, as Chris was saying. And the wolf is awesome, by the way. Yes, it is awesome. This artwork is great.
It's cool.
And there's the Warden. So these are the 4 new characters. Is there going to be a 5th character revealed?
There is, and we're announcing her on Monday.
Okay.
Woot woot.
So,
All right.
secrets.
Okay, secrets. So Slayer, Warden, and then there it is.
Question mark.
May 8th, guys. You got to stick around on
There it
his
is.
Twitch channel. And that's twitch.tv/Asmadi Games, guys. He hangs out in the chat and everything. But yeah, he streams this stuff and answers your questions live all the time. So you got to go check him out. And I have to say, one of my favorite things was watching Chris and... Is she your wife?
No, Kate's just a friend.
A friend.
From
Okay, sorry. Clarify
the
that.
ancient times of the internet.
Oh, okay. So
She's out in California.
I watched him design a game from scratch, and it was super cool. So definitely check him out at twitch.tv/Asmadi Games. He's awesome. He's part of the community. You can even talk to him on our Discord. He sometimes hangs out in there, which is a lot of fun if you guys are into that. So let's look at some of these stretch goals, and then let's get into the game. So May 4th, you unlock the campaign sheet, which we mentioned, the Hearts and campaign sheet. May 8th is the 5th hero. 1 million, huh? 125. We got the story mode and soundtrack. So tonight we will be playing some of those sounds as we play, right?
Yep.
Playing some of that song. So you'll be getting a new soundtrack to play with your guys' game, which is awesome. Not only just the campaign mode.
Correct.
And then at 250K, guys, if we keep pushing it, we're going to get to 250K by the end of the stream, right?
Right. We can do it.
Yeah.
Easy,
What are we at?
Easy mode.
We're at like 200K.
154.
And also, something I actually announced today is we're going to have an alternate means of unlocking the playmat.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to announce that on Monday.
That's very interesting.
So speaking of playmat, can I show the playmat?
Yes, it's time.
Okay, let's show the playmat, guys. This is the playmat art. It looks sick. So we'll be using a version of the playmat as a background, sort of. I'm not going to be utilizing it in the layout like this, but I have to say, from having it here myself and messing with it, it's great. And I don't even have the awesome version.
Yeah, here's the test print.
Yeah, it's rad. It's really cool. It's laid out great. The artwork looks awesome. I love that it's laid out for 2 players. If you wanted 4 players, you just put together 2 mats, right?
Yeah, you'd need 2 mats to have enough space for all the stuff.
Okay, and so this mat would be just a stretch goal. It's included with all, even if you just get the regular, not just the plastic or whatever?
No, so the play mats would be an add-on.
Add-on.
So they'd come in a box. They'd be $20.
Okay.
For stretch goal. Sorry, for playmat goodness.
Yeah. Take my
Nice.
money, says
Cool.
Wes. Yes, throw your money, guys. Go over there. We'll throw the link up in chat and stuff for you guys. So this looks sick, Chris. And guys, you got to
we're
get in on
super
this
happy
play
to
mat.
check it out.
It's super awesome. Will help definitely move the game along and organize up the cards. Although the game, one of the big things I really like about the game is the flexibility of setup. You'll see tonight that we've got it set up for the stream a certain way, but it still plays. I mean, you can still play it any way you want. If it fits on your table or it fits in your car. I'm too broke for any of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I'm not sure about it if you want to play in your car while driving. But...
Don't do it while you're driving. Of course not. But I did want to, since we're talking about perks and all that good stuff, if you want to describe the difference between the plastic deck and the normal deck levels, because people are going to see that when they get to your Kickstarter page.
Oh, yeah. So normal deck is your typical cardstock you see in every other game we print. But we have the ability to print these cards on fancy, schmancy plastic, sort of ceramic mix cardstock that it shuffles like a dream, and they're water resistant and pretty much indestructible to anything except for you trying to damage the cards.
What's another game that would have such stock in it?
There aren't any.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm trying to think,
Actually.
like that would be like, yeah. I mean, I heard
Some other people have tried to do plastic cards for things.
Yeah.
2 Rooms and a Boom famously did some really. They had some huge problems with plastic they got out of China, and that's most people's experience with plastic cards. This is a completely different material, and it's actually printed here in the U.S.
Yeah.
But mostly, the closest thing to this is if you had a friend that had one of those fancy ceramic poker decks. That's similar in material to what this is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yemen in chat's asking, are the plastic cards in lieu of sleeving?
You would not want to sleeve a plastic deck. That would be overkill.
Wow.
So you can sleeve the normal deck. That's fine too. But yeah, this means that you don't have to sleeve it and you can just play with it straight up.
That's super cool, man.
Very
You're
cool.
changing the meta. You're changing quality
Yeah.
meta.
Breaking it, dude.
Yeah,
Breaking the meta.
Breaking the meta. Next level plays,
Blowing it
guys,
up.
right here. Next level plays for sure with Asmadi. Well, yeah. I mean, I think that's all kind of loud. Did you have any other questions for him before we get into the actual gameplay? I know the people want.
No,
some
I think we covered mostly everything. I know a lot of questions are going to come up as we begin our playthrough.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chris mentioned, but this is me and his first playthrough of this game.
So it's a learn and play.
Yeah, so we didn't want to go too deep
Adventure.
into all of the rules because we figured we're going to touch on them as we play through.
Yeah, we've read through the rules, we read through the rule book and stuff like that, but Chris is going to work as like our leader. He's going to help us make some decisions, maybe guide us a little bit on what we shouldn't be doing and know that's wrong, rather than you guys in chat always correcting us, which we always welcome as well. So that's pretty awesome. Let's get into this gameplay, guys. What do you say?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's get this soundtrack going first. What we're going to be in a swamp? Should I start with a swamp song? Oh, setting some swamp ambient music there, guys. All right. So let's get into the gameplay.
Oh,
This is
man.
awesome.
Wait, I can barely hear it.
Want me to boost it just a little bit? I don't want it to
Just boost it a little bit because I want to get in it, dude. I want to feel like I'm like in the
feel
swamp.
like you're there now.
Oh, dude,
You
I'm
are. My lighting's
there,
crazy.
dude.
My
I'm
lighting's
there.
crazy because it's freaking out. So here we are, guys. We're in the things. We're in the stuff. Turn down this brightness level a little bit because I walked away from the camera for 5 seconds, so it has to take over its own life. So here's the gameplay mat in the background. You can kind of see it pretty well. You guys see everything okay?
I
Yeah.
see all the things.
Okay.
Yeah, I see the things.
Okay, things in the stuff. Okay, so we got the gameplay mat, guys. We've got, like I said, you might have seen the layouts a little bit different. Over here, you've got the turn reference on the far left. So this turn oh, this music's like ridiculously loud.
Yeah, maybe turn it down just
Maybe
a little
little bit less.
bit. Yeah.
Guys, Will Wheaton's in chat. What's going on, Wesley Crusher? How's it going? Good to see you.
Hey, well,
Hey, Will. What's going on? Welcome to the game. So we'll be playing in the Mudlands dungeon, which you can see up in the top left corner. It has a little dot in the name, which represents the difficulty.
Yep.
Yeah, Will Wheaton brings in the two-town up there for us all. Above that, we'll be putting the doors to the dungeon. This is our draw deck right here. So this is our, is that consider the draw deck, I guess, which will also be the time
The
we have
encounter
until
deck.
we hit
Yeah.
the stairs. I'm just kind of going briefly on what I kind of know. But basically we'll be following that turn reference sheet, and this is our skill card right there.
Yep.
So we start at level 1, meaning we can each
Which
carry a
means-
max of 1 item. One skill each to start. That doesn't count as our base skill, does it? It means 1 extra
It
skill.
does not.
Okay. And then
Yeah, it's 1 card in addition to what you have on your.
we get 1 potion during setup, or 1 potion.
Yep, you get a potion cube on your potion card.
Yeah, so here we go. We'll put that right there.
On the turn reference, rather.
Yep,
there you
yep,
go.
there it's down there. That'll go
There you
with
go.
the potions here at the bottom of the turn reference, which we start with a potion there that's basically heal 2 wounds or 2 poison anytime, right? Or heal a wound or poison when you use any other potion. Cool.
Nice.
Yes.
So we'll be playing as the Druid and the Hunter for the game tonight. Anything else we should explain before we jump into this?
I think that's about it. We should get cruising.
Yeah, let's get cruising. Look okay. Look, all
Let's
right.
do it.
Bugging me. Something's bugging me.
What's bugging you?
I don't know. I think it looks a little funny. I know. And I'm like constantly tweaking, guys. Okay, here we go. Let's get into it. So how do we determine who starts?
Well, you take a turn as the entire party. So
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay,
So on the very first turn, you start out by spending 2 time.
Yep. That's a
Go to
very
the discard pile.
if anyone cares,
and that's
here
at
we
the
go.
very top of the turn reference card. Yep.
Starting Razorbake.
Razorbark.
Razorbake.
Razorbake.
Razorbake, bro.
Razorbake is the
Yeah,
worst
Razorbake.
kind of pie.
Yeah, and Vortex Stone. Okay, so we discard 2 time. Then either we can explore or enter a room.
And since you don't have any doors out, that first turn is a great time to be exploring.
Yep.
So I guess we'll
So
just
throw
put
them
out
down.
those 4 doors.
4 doors.
That's good enough. The cards on the stream right now are neither normal nor plastic. They're the prototype cards I have printed up at my local print shop.
Nice.
They're actually pretty nice quality for that, I have to say.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so that was the first turn. You did it. You survived turn 1. Congratulations.
Awesome. That felt good.
It was good. That was a good first turn. You
Yeah.
you found some doors. Now, you should take a second turn.
All right. So second turn, we have to spend 2 time. Oh, it got dark, dude.
Yep.
There's an eclipse.
Uh-oh.
I realized
Yep.
what was killing me.
What was killing you, dude?
Yeah, it was killing me, bro. Okay.
All right. Now that okay. Yeah. Let's brighten up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, my
there you go.
awesome filtering was being messed up. Sorry, but I fell while we were talking to Chris. That's what was tweaking me out.
Oh, that's what happened. I see. All right, so new turn. Spend 2 more time.
Gosh,
Yep.
time keeps on ticking.
Yeah.
Tick, tick.
Okay, we spend 2 more time.
Okay.
And
then we
now?
choose one of these. We want to enter one of these rooms, I think.
You do.
Yeah, we're gonna enter one of these rooms. All right, which
Yeah.
which
Chris,
one?
pick a room, man. Let's.
Let's just pick a room.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jesus. I feel burdened. Okay, let's go this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we
It's a
got the
thorn spitter.
thorn spitter with the leaf. Thorn spitter with the leaf, Lyle.
Okay.
We're ready for
let
this.
me,
So let's show the card to the people because it's
Wait, hold on.
so people can see it closer. We've got a thing for you here.
Fancy
Okay, I
thing.
put it in there.
Boom. Zoom it in. Enhance.
Yep.
So there's this thorn spitter with the leafy thing. So we have 2 options,
So, yeah.
and our options
Try it.
are fight.
Chop that flower.
So we can either we can either strike down, or we can evade the thorns. Now,
Okay.
our decisions basically come into play based on who we have available, right?
Yeah. So to do either of that, we either have to roll. It looks like strength dice, which are the yellow dice, or the magenta
Footy
purple
dice.
dice, footy dice. So how many of each do we have as a party?
Nine
I have
yellow.
no strength dice.
I
And
have
you have
2
2.
strength, and then we have like 3 magentas.
Okay.
Our player cards basically say
Yeah, we've got
we
some
don't start with
skills,
our
right?
heroic feats or anything, do we?
You do. Your heroic feats are there.
Do we need
So
dice for that though, or how does that? Work
You
exactly?
just use the heroic feat. It says for either of ours, we have to spend time to activate our heroic feat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? So we can gain a sword or a foot on yours if we spend one time during this peril. Or I have opening shot. I can spend a time. I can place a black heroic dice, ignoring shields.
Yeah, so you can put a 4 down and cover up the armor box on the Mudlands. Because in addition to what's on the peril card, you're going to have to deal with the left side of the dungeon since it's a peril.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, and what's the Mudland say? So spend time when you gain an
The
item.
helpful Navi note.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Whoa. Jeez. Hey,
Hey,
listen.
Hey, listen. You should fill up that 4 box. Hey.
Oh Jesus.
Nice.
So you don't have to do that first though, right? You just kind of have to do this as like a whole. So we have to get at least a 4.
So the heroic feats happen first. So you got to decide if you're using your heroic feats before, because it's step 1 is choose one of the 2 options, and then step 2 is use your heroic feats before you roll the rest of your dice.
What do you want to do, Lyle? I say we go for the evade thorns.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's evade
That's
these.
what I was feeling.
Let's
All right.
evade
So
these.
now that was step 1. Step 2 is decide if you're using your heroic feats. So
I
probably
want to spend a time to add another agility dice.
Okay.
good call.
So that'll give us 4 total on the roll.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, and I'm playing as the druid. Chris is playing as the hunter.
Yeah.
By the way.
Right.
Thanks for the host, Twist Gaming. It's great to see you. Okay, so I'm going to spin 1 time. So I just discard 1 card from our deck there. Now we've got 4 agility available to us to use.
And then the hunter could also use her heroic ability to get that black 4 for a time.
Okay. So we're kind of just blowing through this deck.
Yeah, no, you spent the druid and the hunter are both time sync heroes. So the hunter actually gets to put that 4 down right now, so you can put it on the box for the Mudlands.
Okay.
Oh, it's underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I realized,
You gotta put it above it. You gotta put it above it.
There
yeah.
we go.
Magical.
4's on that box. See,
There
this is
you
what
go.
we ran
That
into
works.
before. The
Right,
build is
right.
in flux. Okay, so
And
we
now
got
you
the
get to
4.
roll your dice.
Okay. Roll
So strictly speaking, you roll the 2 dice for the 2 heroes separately, but for this case, doesn't actually matter.
Okay.
Like you'd roll the hey, look at that.
Yeah.
All right, and then you see if you got 13.
Yeah. Let's
What?
add these up. I can't see them all.
No.
We got
We got
12.
12.
Oh no. Oh no.
So
Oh.
we can use. Wait. So I can use my ability to spend a foot. Your partner increases a die by 2.
You can, but that's a combat ability. See, it's got the little orange
Flank
swords on it.
Combat.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
helpful
Oh, same with
during-
his. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, so that was.
Oh
not a good
no.
thing. This is a bad
Chris.
thing. So we're getting one of these.
No.
What,
We're gonna get hit hard at like the first door.
Okay, so we rolled a lot of 2s because this is 2 town. So it's 12 plus the heroic die. So we got the heroic covering the thing up there. If we do, so let me ask you this:
Mhm.
if, like chat's saying, if I have that 4 on the heroic die up here,
Right.
if I have a 4 on that heroic die, if I choose not to put it on the sludge up there, welcome to the camp, Mace. If I want to put it on, it has to go on it has to go on that.
No,
doesn't it?
you have to.
So,
I think in the rules you have to cover armor first, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
You have to fill all the boxes with green armor shields on them before any other box. So you got to get through that 4 sludge before you can even get to the card.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Well, okay, that answers that.
Oh, and
question.
did I see somebody subbed?
I think so.
Did we get a
Maybe.
sub?
Oh my god. Westgrow 2, did you sub?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. Oh, that's so awesome. Cheers. I don't know why we're trying out our new thing, so there you go. Welcome to the camp. It's best camp on Twitch. We hope you enjoy your stay. We appreciate the support. That's awesome. It's great to have you. I'm like deep in the tank here trying to realize what we can do. So we
Yeah,
can't
very
use
important.
any of our awesome abilities. We're basically just
Not in
screwed.
this case. You're
Not
stuck.
not for the peril, dude.
So we're 1 short and we fail.
You do.
So that means we take 2 damage and 2 poison and a time.
Right. So the time's easy. You
Oh
spend the
my
time.
god, this hurts so hard.
So how
This
do we
might be
distribute
a
this?
short trip. So both the damage and the poison have to be distributed as evenly as possible.
There it is. It's all messed up still.
Oh man, massive delay, but all right. There it is.
Welcome to the camp. It's great to have you. And for some reason, it's saying you're a resub because it's a jerk.
Oh, we got another sub. We got a sub from Vargas.
Oh, guys, thank you so
thank
much
you
for the subs. I apologize for the fun. Jesus. I apologize, Chris. You were here the other night when
I was.
Yeah, when
funny.
we were running into this before. I've got to figure this out. It's an OBS issue, guys. I apologize. So we have to take 2 damage, which we have to distribute evenly, right?
So
Yeah,
put
so
1
we
damage
just
on
take-
each hero.
Yep. Put 1
and then
poison
put
on
one
each.
poison on each hero.
Damn. I like these hard tokens, man.
Hard tokens are
Yep.
sick. Are those
like
pretty
'em.
new? Are those pretty new? Or those are pretty... that's a thing that's...
Those were in the original, but they're going to be in every single copy of 1.5 going forward. And that was the free unlock for today.
Oh, sweet.
Instead of small stretch goals this time, we did free unlocks and announced them by date,
Oh, cool.
which is fun.
Sweet.
But no matter what, you always beat the card. So now you get to take that Thorn's Bitter card as loot.
Okay. So we can take it as loot, and we can either take the agility, or we can take the precise blow,
Or you could take 3 experience.
or the 3 experience, and try to level up, Lyle. What do we want to do?
The precise blow looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
So that costs you. That is a skill that will cost 1 yellow die. So make sure it goes on the person who has yellow.
Yeah, I can't take it.
Nope.
Advice.
Yes. Hey,
advice.
listen.
Hey, have you tried putting that on the character with yellow dice? See, I should have gotten Kate in here. Kate
Oh
would be
man,
the
he got real upset by that. He just left.
Well, I guess
I
that's
think it's
it.
just bugging out on me right now.
Stream's done.
Okay, so we have to take precise blow. Basically, it turns 1 sword into 5 swords and 3 agility. That's pretty awesome.
Well, that means it's a strength die that has the 5 side showing, right?
Yeah, so
Oh.
if that skill would let you get rid of a yellow die and get a yellow 5 and a pink 3.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good trade.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Okay, so who wants it?
Well, you have to take it because I don't have any yellow dies to sacrifice to get that ability going. Yep. Yeah, the more you know, Chris. Actually, I'm gonna call you Mittens for this stream because we have 2 Chris's. It's
That's
gonna be
right,
too
crit no.
confusing.
No.
There we go. Got the crit nose in chat, guys. Okay, boom.
There you go.
All right. So let's
All
keep
right, well, you modestly survived turn 2.
modestly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the door just stays like that? The door just stays like a slot?
Yeah, that's just an open slot.
Okay.
So,
And so when you want to, so when you do it in the next explore, for example, do you want to make sure that you opened up all the doors before you do the next explore? Does explore automatically give you 4 new doors, or does it only
Explore
give you
brings you up to 4 doors. So
Oh, up
it
to-
refills your door area to 4 cards.
one? I see.
And like I was saying, if there's a leaf showing, you'll get a plus to your resist poison roll. So that might be smart if you find a leaf.
Okay. And so to get the open door, we open the door, but then we flee.
Right,
is
if you extend
how-
your turn, don't do it.
Gotcha.
All right, so new turn, you're going to
Yep.
spend 2 time.
All right. When Mittens gets back,
I want to be able to see that
his
card.
his OCD is kicking in
Okay,
hard.
so there we go. So we're going to spend 2 time. I
So
apologize.
spend 2 time.
Okay, spend 2 time.
Yep.
And you're going to open a door.
So when do we do like the poison check?
If you add new doors, you do
Okay.
the poison
Yeah,
check when you're
when we
exploring.
So at the bottom of this, though, we could use our potion at any time to heal this stuff, but I guess we're not in too big a danger yet.
Yeah, you're doing okay right now.
Yeah. We only have 1 poison little token, so we want to make sure that we use it at the right time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's try to.
Let's open. Yeah. Let's do that left door.
Okay. Left door is an ice room.
The ice room with no leaf.
No leaf.
Irish room, no leaf.
The Irish room with no leaf.
Oh, the Irish room.
Oh, the ice room.
Ice room with no leaf.
Welcome to
Oh.
the inn.
Welcome to the inn. That's right. So, ice room, no leaf. Wow. Okay, so we stay with the 4. We have to block up there. We have to fill this thing up. Beat
So
it
in this case, you're going to need the 2 You're also going to have to fill out the 2 boxes on the right side of the dungeon card, the 4 and the 5 yellow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. This is a combat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
But you're going to get to use your special abilities this time, the flank
Yep.
and the synergy aura.
Oh, thank
Nice,
God.
nice.
So we can re-roll
So-
some and we can add 2 to something.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Which is
but we
pretty-
get to roll all our stuff because it's a combat,
Yes.
right?
But we get to
Correct.
choose if we want to use a heroic feat first. I kind of don't want to.
You don't want to use
'cause
your
we're-
time to gain a sword or a yellow die or a pink die?
Actually, maybe a pink die. We might need that. I just feel like we're burning through this deck.
That's what happens early in the game. You want to use, you gotta use time to get good fights in early.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna use my heroic feat to get a footy.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. The ice room has an ability that says you can't use your heroic feats.
What?
It does?
Oh my God! It's right there. It says gaze.
Yeah,
it's
it
right
says
there
gaze.
in big print. Heroic feats
Brr.
cannot be used. Okay.
Oh, it's ability. Right. That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right on top of the card there.
Yep. Right there, right above the challenge boxes.
Heroic feats cannot
okay.
be used. Okay. So
We're probably gonna
That
take a
solves
damage.
that problem
That's
for you.
poison on this one. I feel it, but let's roll out.
so we can roll. So we roll 1 pink. Are you using? Are we gonna spend a time to gain an extra like sword or something from you?
No, you're not allowed to. You can't use the.
Oh Jesus God! We just went over that.
Yeah, I was like we were just talking
Okay, so
about that.
we get 2 swords, we get 3 agility, and that's it, and 3 magic.
Yep. 2 swords, 3 agility, 3 magic.
Okay,
Yep.
and that all corresponds with these die, guys. The colored dice
Yeah.
that come with it. Put down our little.
Normally we'd roll them separately for the 2 heroes, but for the purposes of this stream, we're gonna put them all in one big pile.
Is there
It's fine.
in a
It's okay.
reason for that?
Because you can only use your own skill. You can only use your own dice to power up skills.
Oh right.
Your skills.
Oh okay, that's important.
Oh, so we
Yeah.
have to roll for individual. Okay.
Yeah. But for right now, we'll just sort of pretend.
Well, it's good to know. We'll start doing that then. I want to play it right.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so we can do. Oh, we got 2 of the blues, so we can cover up 2 of the 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep. There you go.
And you were saying like so skills like if I only have yellow dice, so I actually could have.
Yeah, so you can use your precise blow. So the way that works is you're going to spend that yellow 3.
Yeah.
And then for that, you're going to get a yellow 5 and a pink 3.
So sweet. Dude, precise blow. I knew it. I had a good feeling about that one.
Precise blow. Whipped out
There
the
you go.
sword draw. Okay, got that out. Okay, so awesome. Use my.
So-
You can only use the ability once.
Right, you can use it once.
But. Okay, and then Lyle,
Okay.
your ability says you can.
My
re-roll a
building,
die.
yeah, I can re-roll. So we can re-roll that magic die.
The 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you each get to reroll a die, but since he doesn't have one, he doesn't get to reroll one. So you can just reroll that one alone.
Oh, you can do that. I
Yeah.
don't have to have one. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so let's re-roll the blue.
Oh, let's see a good. It's a 3.
It's a 3. Damn it. Okay. All right. So let's put that 4 and 5 yellow die for the mudlands over there.
Oh, that's
Ah.
right. I totally keep forgetting about that. That's perfect for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Yeah, for the dungeon. Yep.
this goes up here.
No. Yeah, we can move this to the right. Yep.
Okay, that's going up
Yeah.
there.
And then I'm thinking that we want to use all 4 of the agility dice on the big number 13.
8, 10, 13 covers that. That way we only lose 1 time or 2 time and take 1 damage.
Yeah, instead of taking
not so
damage
bad.
and yeah, instead of taking more poison. Poison's scaring me,
It's
dude.
not so bad being
Not
that.
so bad.
Then we're blowing through the dungeon of hell and we're about to die because we have 2 health left. Yeah, sure. So this blue 3 goes nowhere.
Yeah.
Blue
it
3
doesn't-
is a sad sack. It
It's a
doesn't
sad
really-
sack. Oh, sad sack. Okay, so these will all go. So these can stack.
Yeah, so you can put as many as you want into the large box. The small boxes take 1 die.
Okay.
The big boxes take lots of dice.
So that goes away. So on this card, we didn't cover that 3 and that 6, which means we take 1 time and 1 heart and 1 time,
So yep.
and that's it. And then we still get this card though.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, so we get one heart one time. We're not rolling any crits, guys. This is going to be like impossible for us to roll crits.
Maybe
One heart, one time.
Well, maybe just surviving a fight is a crit.
Yeah.
So we take one. So when you take 1 damage, we just decide.
You decide who gets the 1 point of damage.
Okay, so there goes. 2 time we lose, and then 1 point. Who do we want to take the 1 point, Lyle?
Um.
And this goes in the discard pile, I guess.
No, you get the card.
No. We take that as an item or a skill.
Well, we can either.
I'll take the damage, I guess.
You'll take the damage. We can either get a sword or we can get the exploit weakness. Gain a black 4 heroic dice.
Or 3 experience.
Maybe we should start taking experience, Lyle. We're blowing through this thing and we're not even level 2 yet.
So if you get to level 2, then you'll get a free black die every single fight.
Yeah.
And a free potion.
But the thing is, I want to take an item or a skill first, so that we can at least battle these doors.
Oh, you want something? Oh, you want something?
Yeah, I need something, dude. I want dice.
Okay, you got your 1 agility there, so you want this exploit weakness?
Well, I'm thinking about taking the
yellow dice.
Actually, just strength dice.
Okay.
I'm actually thinking about taking a strength dice.
Okay, sure. More dice. I like more dice. Okay, and you're taking the damage?
Yeah, I'll take the damage. So let's see how that turns out.
Boom. Okay. All right. And then that's that round.
That's the round. All right. Next
back
round,
to the top.
we burn 2 time.
Burn 2 time. All right. Now I'm starting to get in the groove here. Now I'm starting to figure this out. We're starting to feel this again.
Before you go any further, I should tell you one thing.
Yes.
Which is that the hunter's flank skill no longer has a cost. You have 1 revision older of the cards than is the current.
Okay.
Oh, so that's a free skill.
It's a free skill. You don't have to pay that pink die to increase a partner's die by 2. Now you know.
Nice. So
hey, guys, that's a crit. No, that's right.
This change.
If we rolled a 4 on that blue die reroll, then
you
he
would
could
have
have
used
used flank to make it a 6, and then we would have been okay. All right, cool.
Right.
Very cool. Nice.
This change sponsored by.
Oh, look.
Yes.
Refreshing. Innocent. It's so good.
I love it.
It's
so
amazing.
This is the best stream.
We hope you're enjoying it. Have you curated your innocence?
Oh, yes.
Curate your innocence, guys. LaCroix.
0 grams of sugar.
I know. It's innocent. It says it right on the can.
0 grams of anything.
There's nothing in it. It's basically, it's not even air.
All right.
All right. So we burn 2 time.
Yep. Let's just let's do that.
I don't actually.
Next
I
door.
already burned the time.
Yeah, you already burned the time.
Okay. So should we just keep opening doors, or is it better to explore? If we explore, we have to roll off these poisons.
We have to roll for the
poison.
poison.
You definitely want to keep opening doors until you get at least 1 leaf.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The leaves. Okay. So let's open a door, Lyle.
Yep.
Which
just
one?
do the next one in the
You spend your 2 time.
Yep. Yep. We did the 2 time.
Okay. Wisp of leaf.
Oh my God.
Is it 0 mana wisp? We got the 1/1 wisp, or the is it 1/1? 0 cost.
Well, at least it's a leaf.
It is a leaf wisp. Then we can
so here we go. Here's the next level play. We flee. We flee. We don't fight this thing, and then he just remains an open door.
How do you flee? What's the penalty for fleeing?
Your turn's over.
Your turn's
and
over.
That's it?
Wasted your turn.
Yeah. So basically, it's just like you're burning more time if you flee.
Well, we're burning time.
The penalty is you wasted a turn, basically. So not so bad. But you got that leaf out there, and that's one of the things that we've added with Forest of Shadows is that there's now more of a tactical decision that you just made. You want that leaf out there so you can have a better poison roll. That's neat.
When we explore later. Okay. Are you fleeing from a tiny light? Says Cho. Yes. I guess we are, because Lyle wants to run away from a tiny light.
Well, I mean, Chris, I don't have to make the decision. If you want to fight the tiny light, you can
Lyle
let
says
me know.
next level play. We need to keep it out there. I agree, because if we kill it, we lose the thing.
Right.
We lose the leaf, and what do we gain? Plus, this thing's like crazy magic. Like we don't even have that much magic.
Yeah.
We can't kill.
We would
a
only
wisp?
be able to.
We can't kill a wisp.
We can't kill the wisp.
This
dude.
is pathetic.
Meskler in the chat's like, don't go into the light.
Don't go into the light. Okay, don't go into the light. I agree. Good call. All right, fine. We're not going into the light. Understood.
right.
Okay,
So
so
I guess we're burning 2 time,
Let's
and
burn
then
some
we're
more
opening
time.
the door.
I feel like I keep
Man,
sitting here.
I'm getting really stressed out about how much time.
I
we're
know. I
burning.
don't like. I'm more distracted by how much time we're burning than anything.
It's very scary.
Like it scares the crap out of me to
So-
just throw cards away.
yeah.
Ugh. It does have 11 boxes, and you have 9 dice between you. Says
Yeah.
Schmike. But that doesn't matter, right? They'd have to be blue.
Well, you do know what the black die conversion, right? I guess you don't.
I mean, I remember reading
so
you can change
during
2
a
dice. or something.
combat, you can spend 2 dice together to get a black die equal to the lower of the 2. So if you rolled 2 yellow 3s,
Yeah.
you could make them into 1 black 3.
And then the black 3
okay.
can cover 1 box.
I
Can cover
remember.
blue box, yeah.
I remember reading that. Okay.
Okay, I thought it was something
But-
having to do with 2. Yeah.
Yeah. For the wisp, it's not. You still have to cover a whole lot of boxes, but
Yeah.
helps you a little bit. Anyway, so you should open this new door here.
Yeah. Open the new door.
Okay, open the new door.
Wisp? Is there a wisp command? There is not a wisp command.
There's not a wisp command.
Okay, we got a thorn
There should be a
spitter,
wisp
thorn spitter, no leaf. Thorn spitter, no leaf.
No leaf.
Okay.
No leaf. What a disappointment.
I suddenly really like the leaves.
Yeah. Suddenly, I really love leaves.
So let's see the thorn spitter, no leaf. It's like 9, 13. It's kind of like the other one, just no leaf, right? Oh, and it
Yeah.
has 5 magic. Ooh. Spend
Oh, it's
5
got a
magic.
different ability at the bottom. Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
So,
the different cards have different abilities.
So it's not 5 blue dice. It's a 5 value die.
So that is some number of blue dice totaling at least 5. So it could be 1 5 or it could be a 3 and a 2.
Oh,
and
cool.
that's what lets you spend that mana to cast that spell.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
Okay, so what
But
are we doing here?
since last time, you've gained another yellow die.
Yes,
That's right.
true.
I think.
We now have 6 die. Well, this is a peril. So we have to choose which one we're rolling against. We have yellow. We have 3 yellows there to get 9. Oh, this is actually not that bad. We should totally kick the crap out of this.
No,
one.
let's strike this thing down. We can do this.
Strike it down. Let's draw our swords. Okay, so we're going 3 yellow dice. That's it. But we're supposed to roll these.
So
separate.
remember,
Yeah, roll them
First-
separately though.
you get the heroic skills first if you want to use them.
Oh,
Because remember, you're going to have to fill up that 4 box over there on the left too.
what
right.
color dice do we have to fill that 4 slot?
Oh, wait,
Those
fine.
they always match whatever color the peril is.
Yeah,
They're
black
wild.
is wild. So I'm going to spend my time and just do that, Lyle. Let's just get my blue 4.
Okay.
And,
Black 4.
Or black floor. Black floor. Okay.
Black 4.
Black 4.
Okay.
So I'll spend 1 time, get the black 4. So that covers up this up here. Okay, and then we roll our yellow dice.
Well, hold on. Should I burn a time to get another?
Yellow die.
Are we scared at our horrendously bad rolls?
I'm terrified.
Okay, so burn a time. Add a strength die. Just
Add a
the
strength
terror,
die, add a
the
sword
terror is
die?
Real.
add a sword die.
We
for
go
me.
hard. Okay.
I'm so scared right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. So we
This
both
is
have 2 yellow
scary
die,
time.
then, right? That corresponds to him. So 2 yellow. So here's mine. Oh, that's a good roll. 2 5s.
Yeah. I mean, you could have rolled all of your dice at the same time.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that roll. What a waste on those extra dice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are dual 4s and double 5s.
That
I rolled
sounds
box
like a crit
cars
to me.
and 5s.
I'm pretty sure that's a crit.
yeah, that's
That's
a crit.
guys. Let's give him the crit
You
there
doubled
for
it.
Chris. Crit. We crushed it. So he's dead. Oh, we mad crushed it. Yes, crits for the people. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so we crush this thing. We do the 9 things. Evade Thorns doesn't do anything to us. And we kill it. Ah!
You killed it.
Dude.
Nice.
Okay, cool. What should we do?
I kind of want this fireball, dude.
Fireball's pretty cool. And you're kind of magic butts, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of magic butts, just a little bit.
Mhm.
So Lyle's gonna take all the loot. I don't really need
Yeah,
the.
the beauty of the fireball is you get the 5 right back.
When do we need to start accumulating experience?
Never.
I mean, I feel like we're not leveling up, and we're just getting deep in this dungeon.
Well, I mean, the main purpose of leveling up is to give you more space to hold things.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
you can only have 1 item and 1 skill each. So far, you're close to that. So now-ish, you're going to have to start leveling up anyways.
Yep.
But sometimes, you'll fight something and the item is kind of crappy and you don't want the skill. So you're just like, you know what? I'll level up early.
Okay. So boom, we're dead. Boom, we're dead. Okay, there we go. Boom. Okay, so...
Boom.
So we are going to burn 2,
We need to
and then we're
explore.
going to have to explore. Yeah.
And we have to do a poison check first, right? Do the poison check first before you lay out the cards? Am I right in saying that?
Sorry, I missed that. I got to hang out for a second.
No worries.
You will
Poison
spend
check.
2 time.
Yeah, we spend 2
So
time.
first, do the whole explore first. So put out 3 new closed doors, face down. So, yeah, when you explore, you fill the dungeon back up to 4 doors. You sort of find all the hallways. And you're like, oh, that hallway has a wisp behind it. But also, we know that there's some herbs there. So we're going to grab some of those while we're exploring. And now you're going to roll 1 die. And you need to get higher than a 2. But you get a plus 1 because you have 1 leaf.
Wait, I have to roll higher
two.
than a 2? I can't do that here.
This is hard, dude. This is hard. For,
Now
this
you're
is hard for
asking
me.
for...
You do get a plus 1, so you just have to roll higher than a 1.
We
you
do
just
get a
have
plus
to-
1? Why do we get a plus 1?
I don't know, man. It's
because
all
of
over-
visibility, right?
You have 1 leaf, 1 leaf.
Oh, 1 leaf, right. So, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a crit, right?
Oh, thank you. Oh my god.
The bad news is if you roll a 6, it wraps around to 1.
I was like, oh, I didn't think about that at all.
For a hot
Son of a-
second, it's like, oh my god. Reverse crit. We got reverse
You know,
crit.
it's not fun playing games with the designer. That's bad. That's mean. That was a mean joke.
So since we got the roll, we get to remove a poison, right?
You do. Yes,
Right,
1
so-
poison token goes away.
Yeah.
Boink.
Cool.
Get it off you because you're kind of beat up there.
So beat, dude.
Awesome, guys. I love seeing all this.
Hold on, dude.
Okay, so we got our doors. We
Oh,
checked our poison.
no.
We spent our time. Now we need to explore, Lyle. Or we need to open.
Well, now we need to burn more time. Our turn was to explore.
Oh my god. Time.
Now we burn 2 time to
Mhm.
open a door. Oh my god, dude, so much time.
So much time is going.
It's just I'm getting older. Like I feel like we're playing one of those games where we're just like, like we just got instantly older. Okay.
Oh wait, somebody in the chat's telling us to wait.
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 What
is
are we
it,
waiting
Joe?
for? Joe, the best secret.
Wait.
What are we waiting for?
Chris would have added that rule. Did you spend 1 time on the last trap? Oh.
What?
What?
Oh, when you gain... Sorry, the sludge ability. When you gain an item as loot, so you should have spent the time a long time ago.
Oh my.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Let's just-
Sludge.
Okay.
Gotta pay
Sorry.
attention. That's right up there in the
Yep,
mudlands.
important.
Oh, Joe, you're right. You're right.
Right up
Okay.
there in the mudlands. He's right. We gained an item. Boom. We lost the time. Oh god.
Oh.
Thanks, chat. Well done. Well done, guys.
Good job.
Now we know.
With the
Good
QC.
No.
Okay. Crit no, guys. Okay. So cool. Well, I just burned another card. So. that's
Yep.
right.
Good.
So now let's
Cheers.
let's go searching, right?
Yep. Search. Yep.
Enter this room.
Yo!
Enter this room. Oh, thanks for the
Give it a
bits.
spot, dude.
yeah.
You got a rules mistake. You got to cheer for it.
Yeah, that's right. Hear those coins dropping? Isn't that awesome? Next level.
Gee, that's pretty funny.
Okay, Lyle, we drew a goblin. We got the goblin.
Oh, dude, the goblin.
Goblin.
Goblin. No leaf.
Goblin
Wait,
no leaf,
why
guys.
can't I find this thing? Oh, I see it. Just give me 1 second.
Let's pull them up. Let's take a look at this card,
Yep.
guys. Show the people. Goblin is a pack hunter. For each closed door, spend time. Do we do that immediately?
If you choose to have the encounter, you do it before doing anything else.
Okay. So we're gonna have to spend for every closed door, spend 2 time.
Mm-hmm.
We've got some agility fights. 4s, 6. We also have to cover the 4. I can do that if I want to spend time, Lyle.
Yeah.
We've got 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
This
6,
is a
7,
fight, so
8.
we've got 3 yellow die. We just got to beat 8 total on the yellows. And you've got 3 agility.
Well, don't forget about the 2 on the dungeon.
Oh God. The
Oh,
dungeon
other
now.
side.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
okay.
Chris is the worst. This game's. Okay. Then we've got 1 magic.
But for each closed door, we spend a time. It's burning another 2 time.
Man, these are just all like little puzzles. Plus, you got to think about, okay, if we get, what is it if
So
you
now
get
I'm wondering, like, is
two
it
to make a
worth-
heroic die? It's two of the same roll, same color, same number, right?
Any 2 dice become a heroic die equal to the lower of the 2.
Oh, okay.
So a 3 and a 6 becomes a black 3.
And that's the
Gotcha.
easy dungeon. Damn. You
Yeah,
haven't even gotten off the first floor. Oh no, welcome to Crit Camp.
Yeah, easy means difficult here.
And
at
you can
Crit Camp.
re-roll a die as well, Lyle, with your Druid.
You can
Well,
you
well, me
both
and
roll a
you
die.
can re-roll a die.
Oh, the same color, right?
Is it
Yeah.
worth, like, is it worth even fighting this guy? I'm wondering.
He's kind of.
Or am I just being too
bad.
scared? Am
kind
I
of a
being
little
too
punk,
scared?
man. I don't like him. I kind of just want to punch him in his little mustache mouth.
Yeah, if you want to listen, I'll back your play if you want to punch him in his mustache mouth.
His mustache mouth.
But
Because barrage is
friggin-
pretty cool.
yeah.
I like barrage. We can use it in both encounters. We don't have anything that we can use in perils, but we can't even pick that up because. So if we beat him, we
We
can
only
do is
get
gain
one.
a sword. We only can
Yeah,
gain
you
a
would
sword.
gain a
Right.
sword or gain 2 XP.
I don't think he's worth fighting. 2 XP? Come on.
All right, here. Mescler is telling us to fight it and take the XP. That's what he wants us to
Oh,
do.
I just thought the XP wasn't worth it. It's just about right saying.
All right.
okay.
Another sword's not bad either.
Yeah.
Never
All right,
hurts to have more
fighting
dice.
it.
Yeah,
I think we're fighting it.
Okay. The people want
I
us
think
to
we're
fight
fighting
it.
it.
Gotta
All
get
right,
some
so,
extra-
Show that
schmeck.
goblin who's boss.
I like that.
All right, so we have to figure out if we want to use our heroic feats or not. I'm
Right.
probably burn a time to get a sword.
Okay, burns a time, gains a sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. Starting off, if I use one, I can get a 4. I can cover up one of those dungeons.
Yeah.
Burn a time for the 4. Might as well. We're so deep in this thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, burning a
yeah.
time. For
I don't
the
know
4.
what's good or not these days.
Burning a time for the 4.
So
You've got.
You gotta actually put the 4. You have to put the 4 someplace when you use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up here in the dungeon. I think.
There's actually a yellow 4 with a heart also on the card that would be
That would be better suited.
better
for
to
that.
cover up.
Just thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got 1 4 out of the way. That's true. So those are our
Now
2
you get to roll
heroic.
some dice.
Now we have to roll dice. So we got it. You get 2 plus 1 and 3. I see why now on this
Yep.
thing you got these dice pools. I got 2.
Mm-hmm.
That helps dramatically. And then, I only get 4 dice? Pfft. Okay.
Well, keep in mind your 5th die is sort of out there already.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay, so let's go.
Here we go. Here we go, Chris.
This is mine.
That's some good rolls.
Okay. Okay.
That's good.
Can work with
All right.
that.
Yeah.
All right. All
Just
right.
don't roll all ones on this one.
All right, here's Lyle. Here's Lyle. Let's go big, go
Don't
home.
blow it.
Oh.
I think you might have blown it.
Great.
Ooh.
Don't
Oh,
roll all
good
ones, Chris.
news, yeah.
Rolls mainly 2s and 1s.
The good news is nothing.
Okay.
Bad
Well,
news.
I can re-roll my blue one with synergy aura.
Synergy
Mhm.
Aura, because I don't have any blues, so you just want to reroll your 1 magic.
Right.
Yeah.
Because your dice are so good, they don't need rerolling.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ow, ow, ow. That's a crit horn right there.
What is it? It's a
4.
4. Okay. Still didn't help.
So we need a 6
Well,
and a 5 and a 4.
Well, can I combine the 4 and the 2 with my fireball
you can.
to get a 5 and a 5? Do we even need that? I don't think we even need it.
Does it help? We need to clear that blue 6. So your 4 and a 2 can clear the blue 6, right?
No, you can't combine.
Don't
Single-
forget that you have flank now for free.
Oh, that's right. It's free.
All right. Yeah. So you can make that into a 6. You can make that 4 into a 6.
Oh, good call. It's free.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
I love that you have that. It's amazing.
This is the beauty of XSplit.
Yeah, right? So you can turn. So I'll use flank and turn your 4 into a 6.
Oh, yeah. All right. And so dock that 6. That's definitely going up there.
Oh yeah.
Docked, bro. So I
Okay.
can use my pinks, or I can use my
Pink
6
6 over
to
the
cover
5.
the dungeon. This one.
Yeah, you can pretty much fill everything in at that point.
Yeah.
Can we? Do we have enough? I've got a 4.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have 1 time left over.
Thanks for the bits, West.
Yo, thanks for the bits, West Grow.
So you're gonna have a 4. We can do some combining though, right? Like I could say I want to combine. Like we got a 6 and a 4. You could start doing some combining, Lyle.
Yeah, but it's
No,
always
you
it's always
don't
going to
roll
combine to the lowest number. So
So we have a 3, 3, and a 5. We need to cover, right?
yeah, so you're going to cover the 5 with the 6 die that you have, and a 3 with a 4,
And then we just take 1 time.
and then use my
You
my
still
6.
have.
Yeah, use my 6 for the dungeon. My 6 yellow
Oh yeah.
for the other dungeon one.
Yeah. And then
And so-
look at all those 2s.
Great.
And so yeah,
Can we combine
If-
those in any way?
Now.
The one we could make a black 2, right?
Oh.
wait,
yeah.
can you use precise below?
Yeah, you could have with the yellow 4. You could have used it with yellow 4 to get a yellow 5 and a.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh yeah.
Use your yellow 4, yeah, to do precise blow, and you gain a 5 and a 3.
And I just get a 3 die, right? I just get a.
I believe you have covered up the entire card.
I think we
which-
just critted this.
I think we just crit, guys. Oh! Yes! We
a
crit.
little bit.
Woo!
Dude, I like it. Yeah, it's like a puzzle, man. Kind of
Mhm.
yeah.
Yes, that's a crit, guys. Welcome to Crit Camp. That's what we do here. We just killed a goblin. We just killed this guy dead. Ah!
All right, so now you can take either an extra yellow die, or we can add it for 2 XP,
I think we should.
because I'm all stocked up.
I think we should take the XP. I think we should take the XP. That's what the people wanted, right?
Well, I mean, getting another yellow die is pretty good. I've been using my ability every time to do it.
Yeah, but I just feel like we're stalling out here. What do you think,
But
Dungeon Master?
even if we level up, you're still gonna have 0 items. Oh, but I guess we get the encounter bonus.
Yeah, I mean, I look at my thing. I guess that's okay. I
mean,
Chat is.
if you want the
divided.
XP, we'll take the XP.
XP.
We can
Everyone
do
in the
it.
chat saying XP, XP, XP.
Yeah, that's saying XP.
Yeah. Okay, I'm taking the XP. Let's show how our handy fandangled little overlay works here. Oh,
This is gonna be great.
Oh.
Dude, it's amazing. The marriage of digital and analog.
Yeah. We're going to get this thing tight. We're going to get this build down. We're going to bring lots more one deck dungeon to you guys. That's what I want to do. I've already told Chris it's happening.
It is happening.
We're going to make this build tighter and tighter after we learn the game. Not after we die in the game like 4 more times. Okay, but
So we just need 4 more XP, and then we can level up. Cool.
cool. Right on. So let's go to our first break. I think we need to take our first break. We just won.
Okay.
We killed 2 dudes. Now we've got the flow down. We're going to move along, and Chris is going to help us survive this. We're going to beat this dungeon, right?
Yes, we're gonna win. The winning.
Can I?
Because we got to a really great start. We're gonna win.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back, guys. Part 2.